I'm Natalie.
Hi, I'm Sylvester.
I'm Zichen.
I'm Kelly.
Sean.
Joaquin.
And we created a product called the Produbox. We created a product that is similar in size to a mini fridge so it can be conveniently stored anywhere in your house, and you can put your produce there right when you get home from the grocery store. The Produbox will sterilize all your fruits and vegetables for you with a UV light so that you never have to hassle with cleaning them yourself. It keeps them fresher for longer so they're always ready to eat when you need them. Not only will this product save you time by not having to clean all your fresh groceries, but it also has a sleek design so that it isn't an eyesore in your kitchen and can be placed anywhere.
As we all know, when we buy produce, it doesn't usually last as long as we think it will and ends up going to waste, which means more food waste. With the Produbox, we will help this huge issue of food waste in the US because it will make your produce last longer. The United States is the global leader in food waste, with Americans discarding nearly 40 million tons of food every year. That's 80 billion pounds of food and equates to over $161 billion, approximately 219 pounds of waste per person and 30 to 40% of the US food supply. And this is an issue we also see across the world. 1/3 of all food produced is lost or wasted, around 1.3 billion tons of food, costing the global economy close to $940 billion each year. Now to the problem. The first problem we see is that produce isn't washed before it hits the shelves. From being sprayed with pesticides and then being transported through the supply chain, there's many touch points of the products before they make it to the grocery store without being washed. Produce isn't as fresh as we really think it is. The average supermarket apple is over a year old. And then the third issue we see is that employees often don't follow health policies. They don't wear gloves or properly wash their hands. They might even drop the produce on the floor before it hits the shelves. The fourth issue we see is the cleanliness of other customers in the store. You never know who has touched the produce before you and their cleanliness, or if they dropped it, or if they coughed on it, things like that. The fifth issue we see is that some fruits and veggies are especially risky to the spreadness of virus. Strawberries, apples, nectarines, peaches, melons, and celery are some of the worst culprits as risky for foodborne illness. As we've seen in the past with the E. coli issue with the romaine lettuce, the spread of bacteria is a big issue that we face. The Produbox will help with these issues as it sanitizes products.
Most people do not wash their food properly before they get their food to their table. People may be looking at a nice looking plate, but there is more than what meets the eye. Cleanliness and freshness is an important factor for produce, since many of these illnesses are caught due to not taking proper care of the produce. For example, salmonella. Salmonella illness can be serious and is more dangerous for certain people. Symptoms of infection usually appear 6 hours to 6 days after eating a contaminated food. Outbreaks of infections such as Salmonella, E. coli, and Listeria have been increasing in frequency over the past decade. We have made a product that sterilizes produce and keeps them fresh. It's convenient and prevents many foodborne illnesses. It keeps families safe and at peace of mind knowing that their food is safe. This is why Produbox is an essential for all households.